Hmm, still struggling. One woman whispered. That girl will never amount anything. Leave those books. Women like you don't go far. Just learn a trade and manage your life. They say she was too poor to rise, too ordinary to matter, too fragile to stand on her own. They laughed at her. They whispered behind her back. The same people who have doubted her now speak her name with respect. How did she turn their mockery into her victory? This is the story of a girl who proved them all wrong. The sun was dipping behind the rooftops when Amara returned from the market. A small basket balanced on her head. The basket was almost empty, just a few vegetables and a small measure of rice. Her neighbors noticed and exchanged glances. They always did. Hmm, still struggling. One woman whispered. That girl will never amount to anything. Amara heard them, but she kept walking. She had grown used to the voices, whispered that followed her like shadows. They say she was too poor to rise, too ordinary to matter, too fragile to stand on her own. At night, in her tiny room, lit by a single kerosene lamp, Amara would sit with her books. Her eyes ached, but she kept reading. Every page she turned was an act of defiance. She wasn't reading only for herself, she was reading to silence every voice that doubted her. Her uncle once told her, Amara, leave those books. Women like you don't go far. Just learn a trade and manage your life. She smiled politely, but inside her heart, a flame burned. It wasn't easy. Many nights she went to bed hungry, her stomach tied in knots, her eyes damp with tears. Sometimes she wanted to give up, sometimes she believed the voices. But every morning she rose again. She told herself, I will prove them wrong. Years passed. Slowly, things began to change. She completed her education with excellent grades, though no one had expected her to. She worked odd jobs, saving every coin. When she finally started her small business, people laughed at her again. This one will not last, they said. Just wait, she will run back home. But Amara refused to stop. She sold goods under the hot sun, sometimes standing all day with barely a break. She learned how to smile even when her feet ached, how to serve every customer with respect, even the rude ones. Her little shop grew, piece by piece, until it became something more than anyone imagined. One day, the same neighbors who once whispered now came to her for help. The same uncle who told her to give up sat quietly as she bought him medicine from her own earnings. And the same street who mocked her name now spoke it with respect. Amara never raised her voice. She never sought revenge. She simply lived her truth. She proved them all wrong, not with anger, not with pride, but with quiet determination and a heart that refused to quit. And in the end, the whispers stopped. Only her story remained, a reminder that the best way to answer doubt is to keep moving forward, step by step, until even your silence speaks louder than their words. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, and stay tuned.